Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today we have like 2 days to go to the presidential election, which will see who will be running the face of the country in the next 4 years. And we have NNPP candidate Kwankwanso. We have Atiku Abubakar of the PDP. We have Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC. We also have the person of Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Now, a video which I want you to watch, it's a kind of a video that will help sensitize those who are fully into politics, those who have allowed, unfortunately, ethnicity and religion to influence how they vote during this period. And this video is actually meant to refix your mind and give you an orientation that will help you to vote right during this period. Don't forget that even if you are in another political party, but you see someone who is far better than your own, candidate, it is okay for you to vote in that person, knowing that politics or political party is one thing, Nigeria is another thing. Nigeria is far bigger than your political party, and I can tell you the truth that you are living in Nigeria. You're not living in your political party. So which therefore means if you bring in a candidate who is not capable, a candidate who does not have the wherewithal to help this country out of the merry clay it has found itself, all of us and our family members are going to suffer the aftermath of every decisions that they are going to make right now. Now, this person you're about to listen to is an ardent member of the People Democratic Party, PDP, but he had made a very strong statement pointing to one direction, that at this point, he is looking far beyond the political party, but is looking at the candidate. If I vote in the wrong guy, I am going to suffer it. You are going to suffer it. We are not going to be living in different planes. We are going to still live all in Nigeria. So please just watch this video. I'm back to talk about so many other things that he is.
You know, you almost equate the Middle Belt with North Central states. I do know that when it comes to the social politics of it, there are states within the Northeast that some parts of them identify as North Central. For instance, Taraba and Adamawa, which geographically speaking might not necessarily be in the North Central. I'll take you up on that. But I want to ask you a very personal question. You are a member of the PDP, and you've been introduced here as a member of the PDP. Will you be voting for your party, party's presidential candidate during the forthcoming elections?
Well, the leadership of the Middle Belt Forum have resolved that for the presidential election, it is not about party. This time around, it's about candidates. So the Middle Belt people have been directed to vote for former Governor Peter Obi of the Labour Party for only the presidential election. Then in other elections, the PDP, the candidates have been advised to vote for the People's Democratic Party.
So
other election, but for presidential election, will be voting for the candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi.
So for you, your social political identity has come before your political party?
Say that again, Maupe.
Your social political identity, the fact that you identify with the Middle Belt Forum, has come before your membership of the People's Democratic Party.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has, because of the infighting within the PDP, and then the suspicious way the things have been playing out. Like I was trying to say that it is for those of us who are irredentist PDP members, we are very unhappy with the happenings within the party. I mean, this whole thing is about power shift. The reason why the Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the Tambuwals and the rest of them supported an APC government, left the PDP, supported an APC government to defeat a sitting PDP government was for power shift. Now, after 8 years of Muhammadu Buhari, we are saying that power should shift to the south, and they're saying no, they want to retain it. So it is for them. It is about religion and ethnic identity. So they have not even put the party first. So we are saying that, well, we in the Middle Belt have identified all the leading candidates, even if you remove ethnicity and religion, which of course, Nigerians vote on those lines. If you remove that, the 4 leading candidates from Orabi Ukwamposo, to Elijah Atiku, to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Mr. Peter Obi. Peter Obi stands out. And luckily for us, our people understand this and are willing to go with us. So the thing is not about party politics now, it's about candidates, just the same way, the same rhetoric that Governor Otto mentioned. It is about candidates. And then this 2023 election, it's so dire. Nigeria is in dire straits. We cannot afford not to get it right. We cannot repeat the same mistakes of the past. So it is about candidates and not about party.
This is coming from. You're still in the PDP up until this morning, am I correct?
I have said so that some of us are irredentist PDP members, good. And we take some decisions so as to strengthen the party, so as to ensure that the party gets it right. Because we can't be doing the wrong thing consistently and expecting the correct outcome.
So here comes my question, Mr. Jogi. So how would you be strengthening your party? How is this move strengthening your party when you're clearly voting for someone who is not in your party, meaning that you want your party to lose this election? And your party, which you say you're still a member of, has, I mean, you have a clear constitution that speaks to anti-party activity. So help me understand, and by extension Nigerians, how will this singular act of you voting for an opposing candidate, by extension, making your party, at least contributing to your party losing, if that will happen, how will that strengthen that same party?
Let me start by saying that, let me just draw your mind back, cast your mind back to the elections, to 2008 elections in America. When the senior citizen, General Colin Powell, who is a Republican, endorsed Barack Obama, do you think these issues that you have been raising were not considered by him? Now, let me tell you this, that in a political system, especially like the one that we have created in Nigeria, that there comes a time when certain hard decisions have to be taken in the interest of our country. It is not about politics now, it is not about party. And besides, a political party is only a platform to get political power. And the political power is supposed to be used for the benefit of the citizenry. Now, if you are within a political party and you disagree with the processes leading to the outcome of candidates, especially the presidential candidates, it behoves on you. I mean, some people, the people might not, I can tell you that over 50-60% of People's Democratic members who are not going to be voting for the presidential candidate of the party, especially the ones around in the middle belt. But they might not come out on air to say it, but on that day, they are going to cast their votes for Peter Obi. They are not Labour Party members. Now, you see, while we are looking at political parties and looking at Nigeria at one hand, and Super K, I would like to just draw your attention to the fact that at the end of the day, we go to the same market. At the end of the day, we drive the same streets with a high level of insecurity. At the end of the day, we look at the value of the currency that has been destroyed. At the end of the day, it is about a candidate that can deliver. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, the institutions are weak. So everything boils down to the individual, to the candidate. And when you look at, like I said before, look at the front-running candidates, do you know that the former Governor Peter Obi stands out head and shoulders amongst all the other candidates? So for me, it is about our country. It is not about whether I left the PDP or I'm in the PDP or I'm not. Of course, I'm irredentist PDP. I'm going to, I should leave the PDP for who?